Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center, providing you the most exclusive news update from all over the province. This is 12 o'clock Newsbreak. In the local scene, in a milestone event, the Office of the Vice Governor and the Sangguniang Panlalawigan ng Albay unveiled its coffee table entitled The Summary, highlighting the remarkable achievements of 2023. Led by Vice Governor Baby Glenda Ong, the launching showcased accomplishments under her leadership. The launching event emphasized the collaborative efforts that led to the OVG and the SBA's success. Acknowledging the support from various departments of the provincial government of Albay, Vice Governor Bongao expressed her gratitude and emphasized the importance of teamwork and cooperation in achieving goals. In other story, the Albay Women with Disability, a WWD association, has recently convened to discuss plans for their sector to successfully access the programs from the Department of Social Welfare and Development, DSWD, especially on livelihood. A WWD is currently working to obtain the Sustainable Livelihood Program of DSWD that aims to help individuals in their livelihood through a business or a job. This activity is in line with the celebrated National Women's Month in March, where it targeted to effectively seek support to livelihood for women with disability to further empower them and strengthen their capacity as individuals in the community. In the national scene, several local government units, LGUs in at least 5 regions have suspended in-person classes in public and private schools due to extreme heat. The Department of Education DepEd said that schools in these areas shifted to alternative mode of teaching. DepEd assured schools on funds that can be used to purchase equipment or appliances that can help regulate heat inside classrooms. DepEd also is eyeing alternative uniforms that teachers can use during this time of the year. In other story, the Bureau of Immigration said 4 Chinese who were allegedly behind fraudulently acquired government IDs were arrested in Puerto Princesa City, Palawan last month. In a statement, the Bureau of Immigration Intelligence Division Chief Fortunato Manahan Jr. identified the 4 suspects as Wang Tao, Li Xiaoming, Go Xin Yang, and Liu Xin Yang, who were arrested in Barangay San Pedro. The Bureau said the operation was conducted in coordination with the National Intelligence Coordinating Agency and the Armed Forces of the Philippines. In other news, the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, MMDA, on Monday, April 1, said contractors of unfinished road works in the metropolis will be penalized. The MMDA recently said it has allowed 24/7 road diggings during the long Holy Week break. It said all road works should be completed by 5 a.m. on April 1. Of the 50 permits issued by MMDA for 24-hour road works in different parts of the Metro Manila, 48 have already been finished on time except for 2 contractors. The MMDA said the 2 contractors will be fined with a 50,000 peso per diggings or hole per day. They also explained that this is based on MMDA regulation number 23-001 series of 2023. The DPWH will finish all road works of the 2 contractors in the next few days. And in the news outside the country, Israeli forces have withdrawn from Al-Shifa Hospital in Gaza City. After a 2-week operation, the Israeli military said on Monday, April 1, leaving behind wasteland of destroyed buildings and Palestinian bodies scattered in the dirt of the complex. Hundreds of residents rushed to the area around the Gaza Strip's largest hospital to check on damage to the surrounding residential districts after fighting between Israel and the Palestinian Hamas group that administers Gaza. A spokesperson from Gaza's Civil Emergency Service said Israeli forces have executed 2 people whose bodies were found at the complex in handcuffs and used bulldozers to dig up the grounds of the complex and exhume buried bodies. In other story, the mysterious Havana syndrome ailment that has afflicted U.S. diplomats and spies across the world may be linked to energy weapons wielded by members of a Russian military intelligence sabotage unit. The Insider, a Russia-focused investigative media group, reported. Latvia reported that members of the Russian military intelligence unit known as 29155 had been placed at the scene of the reported health incidents involving U.S. personnel. The year-long Insider investigation, in collaboration with 60 Minutes and Germany's Der Spiegel, also reported that senior members of the Unit 29155 received awards and promotions for work related to the development of non-lethal acoustic weapons. Russia denied, however, any involvement. And finally, in the news outside the country, with efforts underway to clean up thousands of tons of steel debris from the collapsed bridge in Baltimore's harbor, Maryland Governor Wes Moore on Sunday, March 31, urged Republicans to work with Democrats to approve the federal funding needed for the rebuilding of the bridge to get the port economy back on its feet. Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed early on Tuesday morning, killing 6 road workers when a container ship nearly the size of the Eiffel Tower lost power and crashed into a support pylon. Much of the span crashed into the Patapsco River, blocking the port of Baltimore's shipping channel. Federal officials have told Maryland lawmakers the final cost of rebuilding the bridge could soar to at least $2 billion. Roll Call reported, citing a source familiar with the discussions. And that's all for the 12 o'clock news break, April 2, 2024. We'll be right back Thursday for more news updates. And thanks to our 12 o'clock news break writer, Francia May Boras, and on the technical side, Chad Bobbies, and our Provincial Information Officer, Attorney Mary Luduc Castillo, and under the supervision of our Governor, Attorney Ezra Grexligman, I am Greg Hallare. Thank you for subscribing.